What's going on, Garage Daughters? We got a hell of a match here going on against Paul. He's straight up, he's a beast. It's insane. He's really good. Got to bring it against this guy. He was in my first league that I ever threw in for strike 4 starts, and he's got his pro card. He's for real. He's good. So we're gonna try to get off to a good start here if we can. Um, all night long, man, it was good dart throwing. Both him and me. It was good. It was fun to watch. Yeah, he's the type of thrower I want to get to. I wanna be where he's at, and hopefully a little bit better. But a double A in both cricket and O1 speaks for itself. You'll find out why he's ranked that. So it's definitely a good 50 minutes or so of good dart throwing, straight up. He definitely pushed me above my averages. That's for damn sure. I mean, you had to just to hang with him. Not every time I've ever played this guy, man, he brings it. What I like about it too is he's from Indiana, so he's representing pretty good. It's cool to see some really good people from Indiana. There was another guy by the name of Gary that was in my first league, and he was from Indiana, and he was good too. It was awesome. That guy was real good. Excellent thrower. We're trying to keep pace with him here. We're about even so far. I mean, you damn near have to hit at least one trip 20 just to hang per round. There we go. All right, left himself double eight. Nice. Good finish. See what I mean? Not too bad to start out the day there. I actually shot better than him, but he finished. I've been running into a lot of that lately where I've had a better average but still lost. All right, looks like he's going to lead off this next game of 501. No, he's giving us a chance to jump out in front. I couldn't take advantage of it. Yeah, I've kind of had a rough go of it lately. I've been throwing against a lot of people that have been real hot while throwing against me. Um, Almost like overly. I feel like people shooting like the game of the year against me, and it seems like it dates all the way back to my last league. That last league, man, everybody was just shooting lights out. It's kind of continuing here. Not taking anything away from them. They're all real good, but it's just been a little frustrating at times. Yeah, the quality of play versus these opponents have just been awesome. That's why I like playing in this league. It's fun. It's a challenge. So yeah, this dude, he's been preparing for this tournament where Strike Force Darts is throwing. I guess it's going to be April 24th, and it's going to last like all weekend. So he's been getting ready for it. So yeah, he's been brushing up on his game. I can tell. I wanted to go to it, but I couldn't really get away. So yeah, maybe next year. Sounds like it'd be fun. And I kind of know a little bit about him. Just he was in my first league, and I've talked to him a few times and stuff. And like I said, we got something in common. He's from Indiana too, so yeah, we've talked a little bit. I think he said he's done real well in the state tournaments and stuff like that before. Um, I can't remember what he said, but I know he placed a couple times, so it's pretty neat. It's got a nice throw. I know that much. That's what I like about the Grand. You can actually watch the people and how they throw. I think that's important to watch how people throw because you can pick up on things that they might be doing that you do differently or vice versa, and things that anything that could help your game or kind of spark an idea in the brain, to do something to become a little bit better is always nice. GG's, Paul. Got me on that one. We're going to head off to cricket, I think. The third game. We kind of start out a little slow here, but we definitely heat up. By the end of the night, man, it was pretty good darts. It was pretty good darts, pretty much the whole way through. Um, I definitely would have liked to have won a whole lot more than I lost. I know that much. But when you're playing against people like this, man, I try not to get discouraged because I know that I'm going to lose probably a lot. It's I just gotta gain that experience. This guy has a whole lot of competitive experience playing competitively in this stuff, and I have this is my third season ever in my entire life. So yeah, I got some growing pains to go through here, but it's awesome though. You gotta love the competitive juices when they're flowing and you get that adrenaline. Oh man, there's nothing like it. That's one of the reasons why I personally love darts. I'm not a spring chicken. I'm in my mid 40s, so you can't just go out there on the softball field and tear it up without tearing yourself up, or go and play some basketball. I mean, I'm not saying I'm super old, but I'm old enough to feel that nowadays. And what's cool about darts is you can just kind of pick up the darts, throw them, and just that's all it is. But the challenge is trying to master it, and that's my favorite part because it's such a easy, simple concept game. But when you get real technical and you're trying to hit certain marks, that's where it's insanely hard. And I love it because it's such a challenge. Like just to be able to master it would be awesome. And that's what I'm after. Plus, I kind of started it a little bit later in my life, and it's just kind of fun to have like a new challenge, uh, more of a hobby, and just enjoy it You know, you can play competitively and then you can also play casually, which is nice and it's fun. It's just a cool game. That's why I love it. This game right here hadn't been too bad though. We're hanging in there. And when some of these people turn it on, they turn it on. It's it's sometimes it's hard to keep up with them. But for the most part, my goal is to definitely hang with them, try to beat them. Obviously, you want to beat them, but no, just throw to your level and above. You know, it's all about trying to climb higher. And when you throw against these kind of people, it definitely pushes you to climb higher, and that's what we need as he gets a 7 mark. Man, I dipped that 19 right there. I was hoping I could get that trip 16, but had to put a little finesse on that one. There wasn't much room. At this point, I'm just trying to score, try to put point pressure on him if I can. It's a point game right now. We've both been shooting in the fours the whole game, so I'm happy with that. Win or lose, I'm happy with that. That's what I'm looking for. Oh man, just missed the hat trick. GG's, Paul. That was a good one. Yeah, we didn't get the win, but we did get a 9 marker. We filled up them 16s, so that wasn't too bad. Shot a 340, shot a 409. That's a pretty good cricket match. That's not too bad. I forgot what it's like to be up there in the mid threes. Maybe we can get above the mid threes a little bit one of these games. That'd be nice. We'll find out, I guess. But we started heating up. We still, like I said, we throwing some pretty decent darts tonight. It wasn't that bad. It was a fun night. He's got me 3-0 right now, though. I'm not really liking that, but the games have been pretty tight. Oh, trip 7. Almost had another 9 marker there. That would have been cool. I was debating staying at the 20s, though. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, yeah, I should stay at the 20s. There we go. At least close out his 19 so he can't do too much damage to me. He's a 17. He likes some 17s. Boom, boom. 3 in a bed. Nice. Good darts, dude. I went ahead and wrote that down so I wouldn't forget. See if I can get me a 9 marker too. We almost had one. Try to drift over there and get them 18s close too. Dude is on fire right now. I gotta work on those 16s again as I'm picking up every other dart. Oh, he's filling up them threes. There we go. There we go. There we go. Two straight, three in the beds. Had one same number, a 16. I know I'm feeling pretty good when I'm hitting the 16. If I can hit that trip 16, I know I'm feeling pretty decent that night. I was feeling good. I'm not ashamed in the way I threw tonight. So I just need to eliminate the inconsistent rounds, like the rounds of 0, the rounds of 1. I mean, you against these type of people, you gotta throw 3 or more. You have to throw a mid 3 and a close to a 4 to win consistently against the people that I throw against in these leagues. Yeah, consistency is definitely the thing that's holding me back. And I know this for a fact because after watching all these videos and making these videos and throwing them on here, it's actually really helped me see what I'm doing wrong and what I need to improve on. But like, I can have big rounds, but to stay consistent and have good rounds with big rounds and eliminate the just the crap rounds, man. Those are the ones that hurt you. They hurt your average. That's what I have to eliminate if I want to get better. I know this. Like, that's probably number one. That and my mechanics. I need to work on my mechanics more. I need more of a better routine, and my action is a little off too. I When I'm pulling back, sometimes I don't pull back lined up, and I'm pushing to the right and left. Yeah, definitely drifting, like, into the five or the one. And then when you're going for trips, that's probably a lot of the reason I hit the opposite trips and the wires on the opposite trips. And yeah, I mean, like, yeah, this guy's shooting a 4.7. I'm at a 3.9, and I mean, that's how hard it is to play against these people and beat them. Like, a 3.64 ain't gonna get it done, man. Yeah, GG's, Paul, dude, you're on fire. That's awesome. Hey, look, 4.36 and a 3.64. That's good darts. I don't care if I lost. To be shooting there is where I need to be consistently. There and above is what I want to do. We're back to 501 here after the diddle. Ooh, the bull, baby. Let's get it. I've been hit a whole lot of double bulls. Lately I've noticed. I think it's because of the steel tip. Because when you're throwing a steel tip, man, damn near every time you're hitting the steel tip, you're gonna be hitting a double bull because it's so small. So I've definitely been shooting bull a little bit better. I was a disaster on bull from like the first of the year until mid March. That was rough. I'm like, how the hell can I not hit a bull here? That's how I. That's why I moved up to this league, was because hitting the bull, consistently got kind of boring. But I didn't practice it, so I must have been losing it. I guess I don't know. One thing I will say about playing 501 with a full bull, you get opportunities to check out a whole lot easier, and it's good checkout practice. It really is. Um, because I used to be able to check out all kinds of crap. Obviously, if you can hit two bulls, you got 50, 100, and then whatever's left. But yeah, I think that might have, since I've been playing split bull double out, 501. My checkouts haven't been as effective. I think it's because I'm getting less opportunities to check out. And then you also are forced to hit a trip. So you might have to hit two trips, then a checkout. So, yeah, it's kind of pick your poison. I mean, if you're just trying to learn and you're trying to establish a base, 50 bull, 501 double out, that's a good way to get practice in. And it definitely puts you in game situations to finish. I might go back to a little bit more of that. I'm probably going to get on the grand and go back more to that. You know what I mean? Games, I'll get a whole lot more games because when you're in the lobby, grand's pretty casual online. So a lot of people like to play master out and all that. So I might do that and maybe not finish on bull and just practice finish on dubs. That might be what's going on in the near future. But either way, see if we get this 56 to go. 19. Oh man. Yeah, I just trashed a pretty good round. That would have been nice to close that out, get a little bit better of an average. But let's see if we can at least get this double eight. I get skunked tonight. There we go. We'll take it. Double eight's been my friend lately. Haven't been very many wins lately. This week has been rough. Playing all these makeup games. I think I played 3 league matches in 3 nights. So after this one, I've got another one that's going to drop probably this weekend sometime. Then we're going to go back to the board, probably get back on the Omni, a little bit of grand, hopefully, and just more practice. More practice and trying to improve. Next week could be the it'll be the halfway point of my league. So I've played everybody but the next guy, so I don't really know him. I've not really played against him or anything, so we'll find out if he's anything like these other people. I might be in trouble. Who knows? Maybe I'll catch fire. If I can catch fire, maybe we can light it up, turn it around this next half of this league. I'd like to. I'd like to keep my streak of making the playoffs, but I'm definitely going to need a miracle or shoot way better darts. This guy played pretty consistent cricket wise. I was kind of up and down. I had some pretty good games, and then I had some games that you'd want to forget about. But sometimes when somebody's on fire, you're just not going to have a good average for that game. That's for sure. This game is definitely a good example of why you really need to be consistent and not come up with 0 marks, or you have to close out at least 1 or 2 wedges per go. I mean, like, he just, if you get like a 1 or 2 marker, he's just gonna pounce on you, man. And that's like, if you want to hit that next level, you got to eliminate those rounds. I mean, you got to consistently be taking out wedges. Period. Have to, like, to, because it damn near makes it impossible to come back. Because now I'm on a low number here. I've got to score the crap out of these 16s or 15s, and all he has to do is have a decent round on his 19s or 20s, and then he's right back above me points wise, and then he can start attacking me again and taking me out. That's I understand how crucial this really is. I mean, you have to put heat on somebody. and he does a great job of putting heat on you the whole time. I mean, and if he has a bad round, you gotta you gotta step up and you have to have a good round. You have to have a. I almost had a night marker there. It was on the wire. But yeah, you have to come up with a really good round when your opponent has an off round. That's how you get good separation. You can get points, and your next go you can attack. But yeah, I mean, this guy, he's a really good thrower. I mean, he's good. It's cool watching. And then facing people like this, like I'm glad that I record these so I can go back and watch, because now I can watch how he throws and his game style, and you can tell where he separates from you. It's pretty neat. You're a good thrower, Paul. GG's. 363, 314. We stayed above 3 though. That's good. Not good enough. Yeah, if you're still here watching, hopefully you're enjoying. I mean, I'm not quite enjoying the butt whooping I'm getting right now, but we're throwing good darts, so, you know, it's not all bad. Hopefully I'll start winning some of these games down the road here. Right now, it's a challenge. Definitely a challenge for me. And I'm definitely not on the right side of the challenge I want to be in. But it's all good. I'm just glad to be thrown. we all we both hit bull, but his last one was in the 50. So he takes the cork on that one. Yeah, it's not the start I need there. Good lord. Yeah, he's on fire. Another low tone. 261, 461. That's not good. We need a big round here. Hey, hey, here we go. Pull out a hundy there. Not so bad. No, wow. There you go. Ton 80. Dude's lighting it up. I think he had like a 9 marker, 2 ton 80s. I had 2 9 markers. All match long. There we go. Still can't keep up with him. He's already at 81. I'm at 266 still. That's not good. Oh, man. Dude is on fire. He's in the 40 average right now. What, 37.17? He's pissed there. He wanted that one. Yeah, we're still chipping away though. Trying to at least let the stats not take such a hit. Tops. Can he get it? He cannot. He got it. Double 10 for the win. There you go. Paul, you're on fire. Dude. 33. Shot a 33. I shot a 26, 6, 7. That's good darts. That's not bad darts at all. Sometimes you run into somebody that just hitting hard. Oh man, he hit another double bull. Nice. Oh, just a trip this time, Paul. I see how it is. Taking it easy on me, are you? Trip 3, come on now. Oh, those are so frustrating. See, this is what I mean. Like he really could have punished me there. You cannot have a round of just one mark. It just doesn't work like that. Another round of one mark. Yeah, that's rough. Got to get rid of those. It's killing me. Absolutely killing me in these leagues. Now I gotta beat up on those 18s if I can. Here we go. There we go. We'll take that 7 marker. At least get the point lead back. Yeah, I just don't understand. I'll go from like having a 7 marker and then I'll end up getting like, 1 or 2, sometimes 0. And then a few rounds later, I'll put it back together, get a 6, 7 mark, 5 mark. So inconsistent. It drives me crazy. Right now, I'm just trying to build up a lead on him, try to chip away at him if I can. Oh, that one. Okay. Yeah, that dart went in my board at an angle and it double clicked on the 20. So, yeah, I missed out on another dart chance, but it's all good. Sometimes the board will mess up. It is what it is. Can't really do anything about it. Take them 19s out, try scoring them 18s. Yeah, I definitely screwed up there. I shouldn't have did that. I should have scored on those 18s on those last two. Because now he can beat me up here. I got lucky. I got lucky. He should have. I'm surprised he didn't whoop me right there. That's another thing. I need to start working on my strategies and pay attention a little bit more. Sometimes I get just kind of like in an autopilot. And in these damn leagues, I need to start paying more attention and be more intentional. I was thinking the 18 is pretty good too tonight. I like 18 though. 18 is a good number to throw at. Always have liked it. Ah, he's putting it into the 18s. He's already got a lead. Yep. So it's attack 16 or 15. Most of the time, I just go with the next number, but I really kind of sometimes wish I'd throw more 15 because I can light up 15s probably more than any number on the board, honestly. That's kind of my number. But I just go with the next number. I mean, it's is what it is. I've been shooting them good tonight, though. I almost fill them up again. Oh, on the wire. That would have have been the third time I filled up those 16s tonight, so that would have been cool. Still grab that point lead though, which is nice. Ooh, still got point lead by 20. That'll work. I try to stick those 17s. We got them. We got them. I probably should have went for more points there, but I thought I could probably close them 17s out. He follows up with a 7 marker on the 15s. Yeah, that's insane. AAA, yeah, just right there. Oh, man. You gotta hate the blockers, especially in soft tip, man. Blockers are the worst. You hit high, and then that flight sits right there in that trip bed, and you know that if you hit it, it's gonna fling everywhere. Look, I just did it again. That's back to back, damn near identical shots. Right there. I'm definitely frustrated. I know that because then I try to fit it in between both of those flights there, man. And if you hit that either flight, they're gonna fling everywhere. Then he just comes back and kills me with another 5 mark. I did land that trip 16, which is nice, but it's not enough. Not enough points. Yeah. GG's, Paul. Good shooting. 2-8 probably should have been above 3 had we not have those horrible rounds there. But 3-3-1. That's kind of a cool 3-3-1 for him, man. He's been shooting good all night. Let's cork it up again. Hey, hey, double, double. We'll take it. I think this might be our last cricket game, I believe. And then we gotta have like the final two 0-1s. Ah, I probably need to play more 11 leg game style like this against the animal or the computer on GranBoard, like the bot, and do something like that. I usually throw against the lion, and that's a pretty good challenge because I can beat him, but I can't beat him consistently. Well, sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. So like he's definitely where I who what bot I need to throw against is the lion. Um, but for practice, I might go back down one just to get more of a true game. Mm, man, feel like I'm falling apart a little bit. Yeah, he didn't like that either. Hmm. Yeah, I'm frustrated. Blocker, blocker on the rip, man. Those are the hard ones to get around. I probably need to start shooting different numbers too. You get a blocker, just go to something else, something open. Yeah, I'll put links at the end of the video and probably throughout this video to check out my other league matches if you like watching them. I'll put them in different playlists and all that too, so you can check them out if you want. And I've got all a playlist of my Omni steel tip matches that I just play against random people, and I'm building a playlist of just grand online matches against random people as well. I don't have very many videos in there yet, but I plan to add a lot as the time goes on. So yeah, if you ever want to check any of those out, check out my playlist and stuff. And if you fall asleep watching them, put that on autoplay to help the algorithm for me a little bit. That'd be nice too. I appreciate it. Yeah, that dart definitely went under the couch. We had to find that bad boy. But we're back to throwing. Boom. Trip 18. We'll take it. Oh, yeah, we got lucky. We had another one go over there too. That's awesome. Gotta love it. I'm about to change the dart setup a little bit. We're gonna get rid of that heater, that little Amish heater we have down there. It finally, I think it finally died. It's a done deal now, and so we'll be getting rid of that. Think about cleaning up the whole area a little bit more and make it a little bit more appealing looking. But hey, it's a garage, so is what it is. There you go, the 18s. Another 7 marker. 16s. We've been shooting them good all night. Oh, trip 8 at the end there. Come on now. At least we hit the trip 16. He didn't close them out either, so he's giving us a chance here. Two singles and a trip. We'll take the 5 marker and the points. He still got us some points, but that's all right. We got a little closer. Oh, there goes. There they go. 15s. Gotta light them up. There's one. No, just 3. That's not enough. This dude's like, yeah, 3's not enough, bro. I'm definitely going, I completely understand that it is not. Double. I hit a lot of the double bulls tonight. That was kind of cool. I felt pretty good throwing, just not good enough. Definitely need some work. But for what I've been throwing lately, felt pretty good. Almost had the Hattie. Oh, GG's, Paul. It is your night. That was a little of a off round for both of us there. We're going to be getting into the final 2 501s, and that will wrap it up after these final 2. We hit both. He hit both. We hit both. He hit 8. All right, that'll work. No, he hit 4. I hit 8. Ha. Either way, we're going first. Almost had the ton 80 there. $140 off the rip. We'll take that. Ooh, yeah, that'll work. He comes back with a low ton. Nice 100 behind us. Man, oh man, I'm shooting myself in the foot. Oh, ton 80. Look at him. And just like that, he's back in the lead. I need this 135 to go. Left myself double 5. I'd been hitting it pretty good during practice before the match. So I'm like, I'm going to leave it if I can. And I'm glad I left it because I actually hit it that time. Hey, we'll take 2. This dude's been shooting lights out all night. That's a decent average. We'll take that. Move on to this last one. Overall, though, I mean, I know that I'm getting skunked pretty good, but we were shooting good. He was shooting awesome. I was shooting not too bad. A little bit better than I usually do, especially in these leagues. So, there's positives. I'm not too discouraged. I wasn't too discouraged after tonight. I really wasn't. I mean, it's when I throw real bad is when I think about it, and it literally keep me up at night. Or like I'll wake up the next day and be like, "Oh my god, I can't believe I did that." Those are the ones that hit hard. But tonight it was just good darts. It was good throwing. He was throwing a lot better than I did tonight. Uh, I had my opportunities. Sometimes you just don't take advantage of them. Sometimes the shots just don't land. But I'm not uh, I'm not discouraged one bit. I'm good with it. Eventually, I'll start getting better. Eventually, I'll start winning these matches here and there, winning these legs. 'Cause really, you need the points. It's not really as much as the matches. It is the points. You get 1 point per win, so you have an opportunity at 11 per match, and that determines the seeding in your playoffs and the standings. first to last, who's got the most points. So anyway, he's tearing me up on this last one. It's not looking too good. But man, like I said, Paul, hats off to you. You the man. You were better than me tonight. You shoot where I want to be, and hopefully I get there someday and I can push you. But until then, we're gonna go back to it. Probably get on that Omni, do some grand, just build that consistency. We're gonna work on it. I thank y'all for watching. If you like, subscribe, and definitely gonna be more to come. I've got another one coming up here in a few days. Take care.